Alright. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if it was conforming to the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you.
How did I not get my stand up? Oh well. I gotta stand. That's on me. I should have got it during the break. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too? New world program has been added. Nothing left in here.
Hiya!
Okay, fine. Hey, how you doing? Did you enjoy the Killing School trip?
By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you that the world truly deserves to be called a game. Hoo-hoo-hoo! You guys are the only ones watching that can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it.
I can't. What is going on? I don't get this, dude. Actually, I just realized having a stand-up bot instead of a stay hydrated bot would actually probably be kind of nice too. Like, it just automatically every hour was like, hey, you should stand up for a minute. Be like, start in the minute and 30 seconds, stuff like that. That would be a helpful bot. I don't know why, like, they should just call it the stay healthy bot or stream healthy bot, and then it's hydrated, it's standing, it's just everything that's healthy to do once an hour or stuff like that. Thoughts. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Good God, I can't see anything. Stop doing that. Or there's a nurse's office. Is this the actual wireframe? Because that's actually kind of... Well, it's not possible. Because you can't have a wireframe like that, can you? Yeah, you wouldn't have a wireframe like that for a door. Still.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect?
I know placebo. Is nocebo the one where you know where you're taking a placebo, but it still works? Huh?
The placebo...
Jovine opened .exe on a notepad, lol.
The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions,
If the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you believe that or bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. I don't know what's going on. What the heck? Oh, that's Monokuma. So there's 1B. Other stuff I can't interact with. Let's interact with Monokuma first.
The moment you discovered that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear.
So you got hit with the 999 disease of telling you random facts. Not like this. Lol. Okay. That was in the first classroom we entered in. Is this floating? Hey, big object. Lol. That's impossible. There's no way anything this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, it's binary. No. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program.
A person. A floating person is talking to me. Oh my gosh. Fujisaki Chihiro. Age, star, star, star. Height, star, star, star. Weight, star, star, star. Dash, dash. Not female. Who is it? No. Is this even a person in the first place?
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me.
It can talk. I'm glad he overcame that barrier. Bible thump, or angel thump. But what are you? Oh wow, they made it a lot easier to read right here. Has anybody... No, I guess it'd be really hard to actually translate that. Alter Ego. Artificial Intelligence Program.
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing the world. However, only the observer has some authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is the one you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing, and because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. Is that feeling again from earlier? This floating, like my feet is hovering over the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? Ow, could you not do that, game, please?
The Neo World program has admitted a data collection procedure from shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located.
Don't skip text. I'm not skipping text!
That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am able to answer your question, what is this place? The answer would be, mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That is probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, the circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. Understood what they meant, but I couldn't understood what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as truth. It would make more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait. Are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what world this is. Hey. Can you tell me? Hey. Can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program only serves one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact we're here, and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories contained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. I leave for 2 minutes and I miss so much. I mean, you're not wrong. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Putting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in their experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. Monomi and Chiaki. They were intended to guide the other participants in this way. By the way, the Observer and the teacher role had been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer and the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority, so they'd all seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules that they create, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it has become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? Stop that! I don't really know the details behind this true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole a portion of my abilities, which contained my authority to build the world. It was like a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control.
VR MMOs are the future, PogChamp. Lol.
But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like they're on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. Link, start! Boom. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this virus is so smart that it surpasses Alter Ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence. Waging an attack against another one. So freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible that it was infected through the network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? That's so dumb. They need to fix that. Perhaps someone secretly brought in an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it to the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's what most likely happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the only person who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? This is bonkers, man. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on now.
Okay, even if you're a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more... Suppose that you exist between life and death, and the death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by cut off rapidly and cause a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses the joint owner of the world in the situation of the context invites your...
We're Pac-Man now, just Monokuma. Hey. Stop it. Stop it. Bad. Bad, Monokuma. Bad. What the heck? What just happened?
You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right?
Huh? Who are you? Are you any different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side.
I'm currently talking through the world through Alter Ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, this video's feedback has been pretty distorted.
What even, Makoto? I don't know what's going on. This world doesn't make sense. Help me. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time.
Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it.
Forced to watch us.
I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I can't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that that's working, then that means the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope.
It looks like this guy can't even hear or see me. Just, who is this guy anyways? Dang, you used the same voice for Hajime and Makoto. I mean, oh darn. Is he our ally?
Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say and believe that you're here listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but I can't imagine something like this would ever happen.
Makoto's voice is not alter ego voice. I don't know that this is Makoto. It's question mark, question mark, question mark. So I'm just assuming it's still alter ego. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. Makoto's voice is now alter ego's Kappa. But that is entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037. That's the number we found in Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you finished gathering all the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I kept that 11037 password in place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase the password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Oh my god, we are talking to You're right, we're talking to Makoto right now. We're 100% for sure. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that you will all. I've entrusted you with your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they're going to crush you with despair using that graduation exam that is waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst-case scenario where an observer has the role of the teacher goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this so that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. Sayaka tears. I know. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need someone to get that number. It's... Death, death, death. Death, 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 death.
Hmm? Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now?
Nothing, really. Ugh, knockout. I don't... This is so crazy, dude. This is so bonkers.
I see.
Anyway.
Oh, well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no-good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monokuma not just notice what happened?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about that conversation. Death, love. I don't...
You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? This mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything else was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't that all be meaningless, too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Let me make sure there's no... I mean, there shouldn't be, because we already looked and got the one that was up here, but... Boy, this game sure went places, right? This is not at all what I was expecting. What? Excuse me?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
What?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam.
What?
Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
What?
See you soon.
What? Red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I just need to focus on that. I don't wanna. I wanna go in this room. But I have so many Mono coins, let me spend them. At the same time, full circle, you should play VNs because of DDLC, and this situation's pretty similar to DDLC. I mean, I kind of get where you're coming from. He means this red door, right? There's I have to go in there? If I do that, will this be finished? Oh, good God. Gotta check on my pet, though. I wonder if I could level my pet up in here. Oh, is that the end of the hallway? Nope. Alright, fine. Just kidding. Nah. Rip bit rate. Oh, you're right. Priority is leveling up pet than everything else. I mean, what else do you do in the end of the world? This place.
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is gonna be the final place.
However,
Snick. However, this place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one before.
We've been here before, right? Yeah. This should be the place that the door at the end of the ancient ruin leads to.
Hey,
Seems pretty strange now that we've been in the other building up until now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming of something. This is a dream. Then this too is very...
Welcome!
So you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
you.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool.
From before.
The trial field is actually inspired from... Wait, this trial field is actually inspired from the one before. So in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
If that's what you guys decide.
huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right?
Uh-oh.
You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you are cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and not counted,
In other words,
which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes counted as absences.
Then,
The results will be based on a majority vote.
hmm.
If graduate is chosen by majority vote, from there, an event that's kinda like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result's already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
No.
You can't do that yet.
Hmm.
I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My. Which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know.
Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay if you graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if you vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well, I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because that's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can't exert his will all over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what alter ego was talking about?
Anyway...
Even if you don't want to do it.
I don't vote until I hear the second option. Usually the first is free points, but I'm hesitant to the second so yay and nay. Hit both the buttons at the same time. Dun dun dun.
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is. You said you were waiting for the main cast, right?
Oh, that's me asking Monokuma. Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast?
Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones involved, you know.
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me. I'm basically a god. How promising can you guys be?
I guess this...
It's just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, sear my power into your memories.
Just Monokuma. Well, we don't have any more new abilities, so... Wait, what? Does that just say hello world at the bottom? L world, what word, hello. What? Interesting.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Is this actually my last trial? This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Hangman's Gambit, really? Virutual? There we go. I just need an L. No, that was my L. No, I shot it.
got it!
Yes, it is virtual, Cyclone.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
If you're just gonna answer your own questions, why do you ask them, you little punk?
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Which makes the ultimate gamer the ultimate to have in this game, now that I think about it.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
No. We'll give you that idea.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all in your minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair.
Kazuichi, please.
But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a
'Cause it's a game.
Oh my god.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game!
'Cause it's a game.
I love that quote. That's so good.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games.
Monokuma, oh my god, right? This is ridiculous.
So just force yourself to accept it.
'Cause it's a game!
This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Wait, what? Oh no. That's why I had to say Fuyuhiko is one of my top picks. Misclick Cyclone, please. Aquafox, no. How did you accidentally do that, Cyclone? I fixed it. Then is everyone alive? Is this a game? I don't know. Is everybody alive? Save him. What do I do? You just type in /unban if you ever accidentally do that, by the way. 'Cause it's just a game. Kappa.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight.
Oh, you had your cursor on chat. You thought it was on the chat box. Oh my gosh. I knew I didn't say anything wrong. No, Aquafox, permaban, get out. Kappa. It's obviously because you smack-talked Squishy. Even though you totally didn't whatsoever.
But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
So about that.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Oh, good God.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
What is going on? Wait, does that mean Usami is a real person? Who's just playing Usami?
Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
I thought how awesome Fuyuhiko is when he got worked up. No, he's definitely pretty cool.
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game as a copy of the user's real body.
So Squishy's alive? Squishy's grown up. The only reason Squishy's a kid is because they had to replace Squishy's kid memories, not her grown-up memories. And maybe an adult? Dan's Cyclone, please. No looting lolies in the chat, please. Also, I want to know who Usami actually is.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Oh, what I was gonna say is Fuyuhiko has really grown very, 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 very heavily as a character. Their memories? Please tell me to remove their memories and not something else. Oh, the specific thing that was removed is their memories.
I see.
Duh. I was right.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap?
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
Oh my god, I love how he says game. Game! Every single time. This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do?
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Sorry, I'll read that as soon as
Your
I'm done with
avatar's
this.
made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different.
Yep.
Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it.
Yep. Reminds me of the Yu-Gi arc where they didn't know they were virtual. That's a whole arc? That's crazy.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
It does seem kind of weird though, like... Why would you... I'll be honest, it seems like a kind of cheesy arc, and that's part of why, even though I had that... I'm not even kidding, when I first saw this game, and I saw Byakuya, and it was talking about the Future Foundation, my brain was like, what if it's all just a game for them trying to harvest hope, or something stupid like that? And I was like, nah, there's no way they cop out that poorly. So I just never brought it up, because I didn't think they'd cop out that poorly, because to me this feels like a really dumb route to go, honestly.
There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
She cute though.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives.
She cute, but not cuter. I mean...
Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't
Oh.
believe that. You're just making shit up.
Savage.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No. Hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed the difference?
Crap!
What? Why didn't Mahodo... So the real question is, what about their deaths? None of them are dead, I think. That's the hope. More importantly, why did Makoto and the first game's crew have growth spurts? That's a good point. If we didn't know each other, we wouldn't know if we aged or not. Then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Who? What? Well, there's only a couple other guys, so let's go with Fuyuhiko.
You're the only one!
Wait, what? Why? Hold up. Explain this to me, please.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Oh, right. He did know Peko. Everything makes sense now.
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird.
No. Now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the future Foundation would know the details, but...
You scared me for a moment. I totally, like, didn't realize what was going on, and then I connected the dot that, oh yeah, wait, no. Those were the only two people who knew each other beforehand.
Around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Pecco and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
Except they put us back to our age, didn't they?
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
I was fearing execution from a... No. Goodness.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars.
No more executions.
Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
It explains why Chihiro wasn't so afraid of, like, being picked, though. But she still wanted to try to get them to live so they could help move everything forward.
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
Are we going 999 disease again?
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death.
Oh my god.
However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
That's super creepy. Is that an actual thing? Did that actually happen?
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
That is a sentence that should never ever be said in real life. Kazuichi, stop. Kazuichi, no, right?
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff.
Lol, Kazuichi, yeah.
And
Cyclone, no.
Our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Something Matrix, even though I don't know anything about the Matrix.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Titty Typhoon. Gotta have that Titty Typhoon picture in there. It's obviously the most important thing.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now.
It's a tough question. I mean, we have Elm Street to contribute to. Yeah. Monka toss. Yup.
What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, should have guessed that the should have guessed at the ever-stocking supermarket. Ferocious think. I mean, you're not wrong. That is a little suspicious. Wait, what is that face? Okay, throw and think. Thinking. Wait, what? What? It was all just a creation. That's the truth. That was not expected. That camera was crazy. What? What? The truth is it was all a lie.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Also, for reference, the truth is it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
Nobody's dead.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
So, you are saying everyone is still alive?
Doesn't that leave a huge problem for Mikon, though?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Hope, Jovine Lude. Oh my god. Okay, but this is Danganronpa, so what's the catch? I mean...
What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth.
Oh.
That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
You mean like the fact of somebody died from thinking they died?
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
I don't believe you.
What?
I refuse to believe you. I don't want to believe you.
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but...
If you die in the game, you die in the real world. Dun, dun, dun. No.
That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
No.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Reset.
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
I appreciate a game where you don't die where you're supposed to. You were saying a moment ago, Jovine? I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna click that YouTube link. Because Sol would never troll me, right? God damn it.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
It was the SAO theme song, by the way. There has to be a catch. There's always a catch.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing?
Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
No. No, it's not. Monokuma's still the real enemy. Let me think about this. The company who really just wanted to give us better lives did it in a really messed up way, but still, just at the end of the day, didn't want anybody to die, wanted to get us better lives and give us hope. Versus the person who was a virus and killed people. Who's the real enemy there? Kind of hinted at Sword Art being a thing here. Wouldn't it be right if their brain engrams were part of it? Is that it? Is that really it? I love this. This music's so good.
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here.
That's true.
It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
Yep.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation!
No.
I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Whoops.
Crap! The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
Oops, I didn't mean to shoot that at
The ones who trapped... it's all the Future...
And the enemy is the... I mean, a group that would make a... There's no way they're good guys!
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil!
Who's our enemy?
The Neo World the Future Foundation...
The ones who trapped... it's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Nope. Not a spoiler, just thinking through, so I have a very good detective. No, I understand.
Crap! The Neo World program was developed by... The Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the future.
And the enemy's the I mean,
A group that would make a killing game.
But it wasn't a killing game.
Crap!
It was a hope cultivation thing.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who
Actually,
trapped us in
technically, no, it
here.
wasn't.
It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
and the enemy's the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Then the Future Foundation, truly an organization of evil.
Who's our enemy? The Future Foundation? No, it's not. What? Also, I think it... Yeah, everything in the background is hexadecimal.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
What does the Neo World bullet correspond to? Oh, I can tell you that. Give me a sec. Program created by the Future Foundation. Allows subject to experience a synthetic virtual world that can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Also confused on this one. Therefore, it's possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world. Real world program in a killing game? Maybe.
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy's the Future... I mean...
A group that... No, that's wrong.
Okay. I can kind of see where you're going with that. I'm just not sure. I think that was what they should have done.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then... why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is...
Monokuma?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Shocker. Said no one.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
I just realized that... Sorry, I'm looking at the little sandcastle in the bottom left corner. And it's super adorable.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami, or Usami's rule,
I see!
was an observer. I think there's a hamster in the cancel. There were actually
She was
three.
the observer
It was
of the Neo
adorable.
World program. Isn't that right?
Magical girl. Yeah, she was the magical girl.
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-playable character, but I'm pretty sure somebody
Non-player
was...
character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Wasn't it controlled by a person, though?
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program,
Oh, didn't know
just
that.
to monitor the 15 of you.
Did not know that whatsoever. I think there's a hamster. Yeah, there was 3 hamsters, though. Beach fan service, I mean, what? I'm paying attention. Yeah. No good anime has a beach episode. Don't be silly.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
Have you literally forgotten the past day?
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
Chiaki. Really?
I see! Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program.
Soft notes me. Aquafox, please.
One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Bingo.
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
What?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
What? Okay, I was under the impression that the observers were still players, not that they were just programs.
Then she wasn't human?
Well, she didn't exist at all. Not human.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive.
Okay.
Even if she was a virtual existence,
Oh.
she was really alive.
That's not how that works.
Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender?
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
Dan's game. Cyclone plus. Beep boop.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Don't get all mushy towards game characters thinking. I don't know what you're talking about, Kylaris.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Game Reddit plus. For everyone who's here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
Are we all the fragments of despair? Were the 15 of us the fragments of despair?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Huh?
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Mukuro? Or not Mukuro, dang it. It's MC, last MC.
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
What's going on? My head hurts. What is this game? Makoto. I can't even skip.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us!
I feel like it's not that simple.
Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that,
Something that's not right.
you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
He doesn't look animated properly. The situation we're in?
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Searns, this is fine. What's that smug about you have? Hey, that one. Lol.
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program.
By now, you should understand your true identities.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it all together and think. Are we really the fragments? Logic dive. Okay, fine. Dive, start. By the way, I don't look at chat during this because it's killed me every single time I've done it. So we're done with that. Question 1. Who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Hajime and the others. No! Look out, Jovine. I hate you so much, Soul. Hey, nailed it. Question 2. Who are the remnants of despair? Hajime and the others. Am I right? Oh my god, I'm right. I was worried about that. That didn't go well. Nothing to see here. Aquafax Plus. I hate that you can't jump over those. I've done that like 4 different times. That's why. That's why Mikan went crazy. She did remember because we are the fragments of despair. Whoa, mind blown. Stop typing. I can see you typing over there, you troll. Oh god. So I'm not going to use my mouse to control that because I can't be as accurate as I want to. See you still typing. I don't know what's going on. I could just see typing. Question 3. Why were Hajime and the others to recover from despair? Type, tippity, type, chat, chat, chat. You're awful. I will continue to... I don't even know who you are. What? Hi, new person. Kyle David. Whoops. Number 50. Stop that! Stop that, Cyclone! I will ban you. I like the Kyle David already. Oh my god. Alright, let's go back. Don't read chat, don't read chat. I'm ready to see Bovine crash. Hey. Quick chat, distract him. You guys are the worst. I'm waiting for the opportune moments to distract you to speak for the first time. Well, oh you. She went crazy just because she's crazy. Cerns, I'm gonna cut you.
It's all coming together.
You will get your mod removed. Don't you dare talk about Mikan that way, I swear. But hello.
Could it be? The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
You cannot cage us.
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Why is his character in... to me, his character feels completely animated differently than the rest of them. Something about him feels more 3D than the rest of the characters. Maybe I'm crazy.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
We're all Ultimate Despair?
This is mind-blowing.
Don't be stupid!
Oh my gosh.
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy.
I think it's the same model from Game 1. Are you sure? To me, it looks like somebody took a 3D model and tried to turn it 2D. I don't know why. My brain keeps saying that, but there's probably not. Let's look at that font. I know the Automed would flag us for duplication. Lol. You still get to have some fun. Just not as crazy as the mods who abuse their powers and definitely a good amount. He might be the same art style as the first one. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right matching with the others.
But upon
Maybe
further
it's just me.
investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth.
Mods.
The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars.
Hey, that's actually almost kind of how I pronounced it. I'm so happy.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world.
So the entire purpose of bringing us here was to try and get us back to being hopeful and not trying to kill the world.
Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go.
I mean, if it is one from the first game, that would make sense why it makes difference. Yeah, absolutely. No. I just can't put my finger on it because I don't know.
They
I'm not
live
sticking side by
solely
side.
to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
Well, shit, right? We were the villains all
You're
along.
Part of a dangerous group like that?
I mean, come on. Like, let's be real here. Think about the people. Ultimate Swordsman. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Reserve Student. Not so sure about that one. Ultimate Yakuza Boss. Yeah, makes sense. Don't know about the Ultimate Mechanic. Ultimate Princess. Kind of questionable. I don't know. A lot of the characters, like, you can kind of understand them being set up like that.
That's gotta be a lie.
All of you are terrible people. Despair. Ultimate Kinksters. Kylar's plus Ultimate Traditional Dance with
That's
Yoko.
right.
There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
To be fair, Hyoko was kind of the meanest of all of them, the evilest of all of them, exactly.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Wait a second. Gonna bop everyone on the head. Nagito figured it out. My question was, how does Mahiru work with that? That's the one that's the weirdest one. Akane's the ultimate weightlifter. No.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
And squish all the ants like the psycho she is.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
He took out a page, don't you remember? But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details? Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak. If it's not written in here, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Now we know why Nagito is acting so weird. 100%. You totally do. Huh?
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? He tried to kill us all. He was trying to kill us all because we're all people and leave Chiaki alive because she's not a person. Is it kill us all? Oh my god, it literally is kill us all. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So wait, was Nagito actually being hopeful? Oh, that's garbage. Obviously, it's kiss us all. Oh wait, why did I do that? Could you give me the letter L, please? There we go. Can I have a second L? Sorry about that. Hangman God guessing the answer before the spaces show up. Well, I mean, given how weird most of the characters in this game are, I would not put it past Nagito to want to kiss you all. He
tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
And the traitor wasn't a real person. So in a way, he was actually being kind of hopeful. He literally wanted to kill all of despair and make hope the only thing left living. That's weird.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair.
Kill us ass thinking. Soon's bliss.
And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes.
Yes. Because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling.
Whereas Firebones to say, I told you so. I mean, he makes a good point. Nagito was actually doing the right thing in his eyes.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school.
So really, the original ultimate despair was ultimate corruption too.
But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy.
Frickin' Junko and Oshima.
You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Why do we have to be treated like bad guys? Because if what Makoto's saying is right, you are the bad guys.
Her?
The true ultimate despair. Junko and Oshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Despair.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program.
Jeez.
But your true bodies in the real world are different.
That's so crazy. I kinda didn't see this part coming.
In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He does make an okay point.
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
But we all know it's true.
Don't turn away from the truth.
Dang, Makoto, being savage right there. Wait, what? What? Well, I told before they said we were the people of despair, I said, "Oh my God, we're the people of despair." Komeida, actually best character. I told you, Kappa. Oh my gosh. Nagito's hacking your brain. Oh shit. Exactly. What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? Vision of Nagito. So that's the chapter 0 that I already went through,
It appears you've remembered a little.
I thought you meant from the beginning when you said you guessed it was a game. I know, I guess that was all virtual because I thought they were trying to make more hope. I did not see, at the start, I did not see it coming where it was like, hey, we're all evil in the beginning and they're trying to uncorrupt us all. Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Man, Makoto is savage. I don't know what the question is.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
Nope.
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Nope.
Because you're all ultimate despair.
Yeah, Makoto was really
You killed
stupid in
your
the first
friends
game.
and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
How?
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
To doubt hope? How much despair is within you guys?
So Teruteru killed his own mom? Oh, man! Oh! I just died. I didn't even think about that connection until you said it, and now I'm, like, super depressed. I need to organize the information. I'll be able to.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair.
Sucks to be here, Cyclops.
You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies. How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
To doubt hope?
I'm so confused.
How much despair is within you guys?
You have evidence of you guys being injured, right? I do? Oh no, that is the right spot. Shot destroyed your own bodies. Did we say that? 2 bullets. Can calmly be lied to. 6 of you join the Future Foundation. Consolidating all their research. Academy's founders not helpful. No. There's only one email that I have, and it's talking about how we were stolen. One before that, it said they recovered the survivors, but they were injured. Yeah, the problem is I only have that one single email that's to Makoto Naegi. Like, I have a whole cultivation plan. But that's about consolidating hope. Remnants of despair, which is just us. Unless they're stopped, tragedy will never end. Academy survivors. Safely taking the Future Foundation. Killing school life? Then a Nagito memory? I don't know what it would help us with. It doesn't say anything.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it.
I guess that was it? I don't... How did that work? How about you read what I said then?
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world.
Wait, Nagito has no arm? Nagito had no arm? Oh, good God! I forgot about that. You're so right. Still seems odd how our life speculation can be Jovine. I know you crack jokes that came to bite me in the butt now. Yeah. Yeah. Makoto X Hajime consent. Jovine loot. Oh my god, get out of here. So wait, did all 16 or 15 of them take a part of Junko and have it on their body? That's ridiculous. Main character love consent. MCXMC.
He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
My brain didn't even, like, remember that. I completely, like, blocked
Not
that
just
from memory,
any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm. What did you say? He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I called Sonya a robot and I know that's so funny how it was really yucky. Oh god, I forgot about Mikan Lude. Yes! Isn't it the best?
I don't get this at all.
This is ridiculous.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
Oh, I don't like that thought. Please don't.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well.
But it's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
You guys kind of messed up. Yeah, no, we are.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the Ultimate Despairs have done.
Becoming one with Junko, Jovine Lude, lol. Oh god.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation.
That's Mikan.
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them.
I don't know about that one.
Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
See, shooting people is not the same as forcing them to commit suicide, just saying.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
I was wondering about that, because that might be, Fuyuhiko.
And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Nope. Nope.
Just stop!
Nope. 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 Nope.
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
Nope. Nope.
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling.
Manga Tots told you they were kinky motherfuckers.
But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
We're moving on. We're moving on.
Save? You'll save us?
Moving on.
Of course. That's my purpose after all. That's why the Neo World program was created too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation.
Nope. Nope. We're ignoring this. We're ignoring this. That pain did not happen.
If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
This is fine.
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here.
Had to just put one in there. I mean, that was their thought, and they should not have done that. That was bad. Just ignore I said that. That was so bad. Nope. So much nope. This is not fine.
That's why. All you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
It means by uploading our avatar's memory into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. Someone clip it. I'm on my phone. No, Cerns, no, don't do this. That's why it's called a Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World program. They're losing who they used to be, but who they used to be was kind of a dick. And by kind of a dick, I mean absolutely a dick. So is anything of value really lost?
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
But that's if they believe Makoto. That's also true. I don't know if that's actually Makoto.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! God damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
Get out of my face.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
But they believe. Monokuma, can you not? Right?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is...
Seems alright-ish.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
I mean, we're better off graduating, but the problem is,
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed-up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
I would rather there's a way to play through it again and save everybody.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all of their deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but something's not right. If I thought I had been that terrible, I think I would want to stay in the game, to be honest. I mean, it depends. If I have the new memories and that actually makes me not terrible and I can live a better life where I'm a better person, I would rather become a better person and and like work towards a better goal. But I don't know if I would believe if I were in that place. That's the problem. There's so much stuff. I don't know what's going on. Look at Monokuma isn't trying to stop us. He's just going to stay quiet and overlook getting us out of this game world. Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out or...
I see!
Wait, can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Oh, I should have clicked get out and then it probably would have looped me back there anyways.
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
Yeah, but then you would have to go back to the real world. You would still have to live with what you've done, and everyone would think you have done, even if you were now different. And your body might be fucked up. I mean, your body is, 100% for sure. But also, I get what you're saying. That's the other idea that's, like, ridiculous. Is if you... Imagine if you were the world's worst criminal, and then you actually got amnesia. Like, what happens? You have to live with the fact that you... who you don't even remember making those choices, made terrible choices that hurt everybody.
I knew it. Just as I thought. There's something wrong with you.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, I need to stand. Oh, I thought Makoto... whoops. I thought Hajime had, like bright red lips for a second. I was really confused.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here.
No.
I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Didn't you?
No, that's wrong.
You literally did it yourself, sir.
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation?
You fool! You've fallen
Then
right
how do you
into my
explain
trap.
your actions?
Da 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 da.
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep those people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to this world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a hope-filled future. Mind
That
blown.
email.
This is so
Makoto
ridiculous.
Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair.
Like, I don't think this is actual Makoto.
Which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Because that person's not actually Makoto, right? Maybe?
Nani? Huh? Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real, right?
Gasp!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I cannot guarantee there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys. I don't even know that emote. Forehead stream. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. That was all part of the plan? Gasp! Right? But this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seem much more real. If so, the person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi. Who are you?
It's not Makoto.
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
I love that now there's a voice clip of Monokuma saying cutie patootie, though.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
I want to punch him in the face so bad. Damn it, he's trying to interfere. Then, to prove that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm going to shove that in his face. Panic talk action? Yes, that's what I thought it was.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible!
I think this is going to be actually,
Proof,
like,
proof!
glad to get this out of the way.
Are you sure about this?
Although I'm probably going to have to do, like, 3 of them.
I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some...
This is the end!
Rawr! Chihiro is the cute one. I mean, you're not wrong. Cutie patootie. Yes.
Makoto
Grab.
Naegi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
Oh, snap.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
No, you can't.
Oh man, I've been found out.
Who are you?
Found out. Then you're...
Who is he?
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track.
It's just the Monokuma illusion? Monillusion? That's...
He disappeared?
What?
Hey! That guy disappeared!
It was just an illusion of the
Why are
virus.
you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible,
I don't-
right?
What is this
And
game?
then, that was just the work of Monokuma?
And his name is John Cena. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
Wait, so you guys the Fragments of Despair or not? I still don't know. I think yes. I'm like 50% yes.
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
Go on. Makoto was not actually John Cena the whole time. Oh, wait, what? Oh, was actually John Cena the whole time. Okay, that makes more sense.
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
Monokuma wants you to convince you to graduate. I don't know.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
My guess is it's not as simple as that.
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
I mean...
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
You hear that, guys? That's not even his final form. If Monokuma wants to kill himself, I'm not stopping him. Breathable air or freedom. Thinking.
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game?
Is he gonna turn into Swallow Kuma again?
You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Fantasia.
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out!
I hope it's Swallow Kuma. Please be Swallow Kuma. Sephiroth. Final copyright infringement. Is he going Super Saiyan? What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling, a really, really bad feeling. Now I have to wait a half an hour. Next time on Dragon Ball Z!
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories!
I love it. Don't you mean the next time on Dragon? Don't say it! I mean, who knows? Watch. They're gonna put an intermission right when he's about to change. We all know it.
I'm gonna die!
Intermission. Calling it. Intermission? Oh, no. Play this, please. Wait, what? 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 What is this 3D crap in my 2D game? I didn't ask for 3D. Get out of here. Are we playing Catherine now? Our Lord and Savior Junko Inoshima.
What's going on?
Cerns, are we playing Catherine now? 3D one dance game, right?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this?
Go home
This
with me.
is clearly not fucking okay!
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
God. Really, Junko?
She's huge!
I wish we were playing
She's way too huge!
Boobs. Yep, boob jokes. Best jokes.
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger.
Cyclone,
You know,
shut up.
that game. Kniferella.
Kniferella?
She said it anyway.
Really?
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge.
Are you real right now?
Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
Oh my god.
I get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But
Let me guess, CG close-up of your cleavage?
too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
There's Please and Jules. Yes, please. Cyclone, shut up.
So fucking hopeless!
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
I don't know what we're supposed to do now.
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is this the same voice as it was in the first game? Because I'm not sure it is. Maybe I'm just crazy. Did it seriously just claim to not be a fan service game?
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
It is.
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored.
It is the same voice?
And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all.
God, I love Junko-san. I mean...
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. That's a quote for the yearbook. Even when you're dead? Does that mean... Is this person's true identity Junko Enoshima?
I see!
Are you Junko Enoshima?
I guess we just knew that because of morphogenetic fields.
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
I mean, that is what she just literally said.
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time.
God damn it.
Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Cerns, what is this game you're making me play?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
It's funny because she's talking about sex, by the way. I mean, they did that in 999.
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
I don't remember Tsundere Junko from last time. Silly things I didn't know. Cerns, please.
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive.
I told you to stop playing after the last trial. I mean, you did.
And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program.
How did she have the necessary skills to make an AI?
And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
I'm the type who dies easily. I don't know. That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope Speak Kindly. The destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this bitch is doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know, she's Junko Enoshima.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends.
Hell no!
Man, they hate me.
Carlos, I believe the joke about how she died twice in the last game. I mean, I guess you're right. She did die twice in the last game. Kind of. Technically, well, she died twice, and then the person who was actually supposed to... Mukuro died twice. I don't know, it's weird. Ironic that her hair is pink. Let's get out of this carefully red herring. Let's sound this out. Carefully red herring. Well, kind of.
And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Huh?
Tampered? With the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right?
Let me guess. Had we graduated, we actually would have gotten all our original memories back?
I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
It would have given us all our memories, wouldn't it? Can you... What are you doing? Can you... Why do you keep doing that?
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them.
My new graduation program. What? That is an adorable little drawing of her, though.
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Pog.
Resurrect?
I'm not sure I believe her. Huh, what would ever make you feel that way, Kylaris?
Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
I don't think she does.
It was like real hard, you know?
What? 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 What?
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes.
What? Bugs Bunny, Junko, what?
It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers.
What? What is this game?
Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it.
Please don't do that.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Lol, Hifumi.
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
I get where that voice comes from, but it seems out of place. I think they just wanted to add new voices because you can't just reuse old ones. That's boring.
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right?
You can't just say that, Junko.
By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us
Trying to make fun of her, but
until
it's
we
actually
answer
like
that?
impossible to do this. Mostly because it doesn't end. We're completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. Oh, the bomb. Was it on 14 days? I don't know. How long did it take Junko Enoshima? Oh! You're right. It is 100% the bomb. It just tells me, yeah, Jabberwock Park. I don't even need to know that. Reminds me of earlier
Countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of.
Can't reuse just... No, they can't just reuse old ones. So they're combining old ones and new ones. That's how you make new content. You reuse a little old, you add in a bit of brand new. How do you think World of Warcraft's lived so long? Gosh.
That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
So it was 21 days.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
World of Warcraft added Tsunderes and Bugs Bunny. I mean, Urella's in the game. It's like a goat. It's like half a Bugs Bunny and half a Tsundere, right?
Wrong? Then what was it?
Space Goat sad.
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
Huh?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it?
I don't believe you.
It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
I don't believe you.
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server?
That is a bad feeling.
You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
No.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
Not this.
She's seriously messed up.
I don't...
Well, in a way. The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Getting banned for a while feels bad, man. Totally never ever had that happen to me at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program.
Shifty eyes.
While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
What is making wrinkly... Never mind.
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
I'm not asking, Carlos. We're just gonna move on from that. Just a game.
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game.
I can't tell if this is fourth wall breaking or like how the game's supposed to be. It's so weird.
There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
I don't believe you.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before.
He just wants to see Pecco. You're 100% correct, Cairns.
You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Hey!
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
I'm sorry, should I have been listening to Junko instead of saying Aquafox Bliss?
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure if listening to her actually improves the situation because I still don't really know what's going on.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Not doing both, lol. Cyclone Plus.
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
It's a trap. It's
If
always
she's
a
saying
trap.
that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
Akane, I don't think that's how logic works.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget.
Okay.
All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way.
I don't believe you. Carlos, well, Akane is probably bigger. Aquafox Bliss.
Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
Except I bet if we go back, all of us come back with all of our original memories intact and we're still demonic. She's trying to reverse psychology or what? I don't think... So my guess is, when we go back, we have all our original memories and not the new ones that we just gained.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. Your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Excuse me? Devices.
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you?
I kind of really want to hit graduate.
I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it.
That Junko face, though.
You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump?
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
I don't know what's
So
going on.
we just have to press graduate, right?
Can I save?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then, it's safe to say this is the good ending, right? So, I saved first. So I can load from it, right? We're graduating.
I got it!
Wait, what?
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
Huh? It's a trap.
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Don't you love illusion of choice, Kappa? You know, you're not wrong.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
This guy. Is the real Makoto Naegi? What if you don't press anything, though? I don't know, if I load... I swear to God, if I load this and it makes me restart from the beginning of the game, I'm gonna be pissed. Chapter 0 and 6 class trial.
Danganronpa.
If we...
Hey, what are you doing? It's decided by a majority vote, so don't just think about it and press graduate. Don't you want to go back home? I don't care if you want to stay here, just don't drag into us. Okay. Hey, that's the repeat button. Don't you get it? If you press that, we're stuck here, you know? Are you? You better not start staying how we're better off staying here. I guess you don't really have a choice. Surprise.
I got it! Don't press it!
What? It's not again.
I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Then this is the guy I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
He isn't sitting down, that is true. I think you just got wrecked by Aquafox Cyclone. Also solid.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown.
I'm experiencing deja vu, right?
And thus, the main character gallantly appears.
So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Oh, good God.
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking!
Good God.
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's
I'm
also how you
uncomfortable.
kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
I understand. Junko guys. Oh my God.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand?
Junko, oh my God.
It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
Oh, snap.
Ugh, you always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
I actually kind of love that quote. I love you so much that you disgust me. That is amazing.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Oh, little old me.
Junko in love with Makoto confirmed. Junko X Makoto.
Who do we
knows
trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
This is so plot twisty.
The Despair
Not really, but still.
Restoration Program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity.
This is so complicated. You're not
She
wrong.
intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create,
Oh, that's how she wrote the AI. She didn't actually write the AI.
and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
Oh my.
What?
That's really bad.
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck? Like the real world.
That's super
Once an
creepy,
avatar
yeah.
is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered.
That's so depressing.
It's
but also
actually
creepy.
impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear.
You're a monster.
And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
You monster.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy.
Is she gonna turn into Peko?
I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
That's super creepy.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
And our stream for today ends here. You tell her for Yuhiko, right? Wow. What a roller coaster. That has been absolutely insane.